The seventh day of the Epiphany, divine breathing. The cold winter sun hangs low early in the year. In our environs, green grasses have sprung up, and hope anew among the people. This year will be better. We have suffered and will suffer. Belief rests upon recovery from evil. Have we not at all understood the process of the world and your plan for us? Evil was allowed to frolic and to penetrate, to take us down to nothing but belief in you. Nothing. We are to live the life of the Messiah given to us, birth, life, suffering, death, all offered to the Father, that you may restore us to the better life you have redeemed for us. Why should we not enter the transcendental and mysterious? There is a real corporeity of us as men and as the Son of God, and yet a manifest exemption from the common conditions of corporeal conditions. After your resurrection, your disciples exclaimed to Thomas, "We have seen the Lord." But he would not believe, demanding physical evidence. These other disciples were overjoyed to be shown your hands and your side. But Thomas would by no means believe, else he thrust his finger into the wound of the nails, his hand into your side. On the Sabbath, the disciples shut the doors for fear of the Jews, to also execute them. And when they had no such expectation, Jesus himself came and stood in the midst of them. We remember that this was several days after your death. No doors can shut out your presence. You are in all our lives in some way and always. You said to them, "Receive ye the Holy Spirit," showing that our spiritual growth will always be derived and dependent from you. Your words are upon us and your divine breathing within us. Nothing is seen, known, discerned, or felt of you but through this. Thereupon the disciples were given power, not to declare forgiveness of sin or of salvation, but to declare the character of those of us whom you will accept or reject on the day of judgment. You will meet with us and speak peace to us, pushing us together in faith. This unity of us and of us with you, and the perfect unity of all things in God, is what you promised, purchased, and what we shall have everlastingly. We cannot limit the Holy One of Israel by any methods. In any negligence of you, our fears and our sorrows are our punishment. We shall obtain the object of our desires only by your graceful presence. Though slowly the disciples began to believe by your resurrected presence, we see our extraordinary blessing in the gift of our believing you without other proofs. You are the desire of every gracious soul. Dogs surrounded you in all forms of life, beast and human and spirit. The assembly of the wicked enclosed you, piercing your holy body. Flowing out from it to us are the blood and water which save us. Crucified not, as commonly, by cords, but by spikes. Had not even Thomas seen the raising of Lazarus? By it we believe that we too shall rise, though we be dead in spirit, unable to perform any work, simply by the word spoken by Jesus, "Come forth." The larger apostles stated that which was from the beginning, as in Genesis, as in John's Gospel. This which we have heard, as they had, which we have seen as they had, which our hands have handled, even Thomas, concerning the word of life, that life was made manifest, this to which we testify, and did with all their martyred deaths. Our testimony also is to be of death, not of blood, but to turn from the world unto all that you are and have said. And this is our joy complete. Amen.